Remember when cities were just cities? They were places where people lived, worked, and played, but they were also places of constant hustle and bustle. The streets were filled with the sounds of honking cars, chattering pedestrians, and the occasional street performer trying to make a living. Crowded, chaotic, and full of surprises, mostly of the, "Oh no, I stepped in something I can't unsee" variety. Navigating through the urban jungle was an adventure in itself, with every corner offering a new challenge or unexpected encounter. Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because the future is here, and it's brought along an upgrade. The smart city. These aren't just cities with a few tech gadgets thrown in. They're entire ecosystems designed to make life easier, more efficient, and even a bit more enjoyable. Imagine a city that's not just a concrete jungle, but a concrete cloud. A place where the physical and digital worlds blend seamlessly, creating an environment that's as smart as it is functional. Information zipping around, connecting everything and everyone. From your morning coffee order to the way you get to work, everything is interconnected, making daily life smoother and more efficient. Traffic lights that actually make sense. No more waiting at a red light when there's no traffic in sight. These smart systems adapt in real time, reducing congestion and making your commute a breeze. Parking spaces that announce their availability. Finally, imagine driving into a busy area and knowing exactly where you can park without circling the block for hours. It's enough to make a cynic crack a smile, or at least raise an eyebrow in mild interest. The convenience and efficiency of these smart systems can turn even the most skeptical urbanite into a believer. But before you dismiss it as another tech-fueled fantasy, let's dive into what makes a city smart and how it's changing the game for urbanites everywhere. It's not just about flashy gadgets, it's about creating a sustainable, livable environment for everyone. From smoother commutes to greener living, the smart city is about using technology to make city life a little less, well, city-ish. Imagine public transportation that's always on time, green spaces that are meticulously maintained, and buildings that are energy efficient. These innovations are not just improving the quality of life, but are also paving the way for a more sustainable future. Community events are more engaging, with interactive displays and real-time updates. Families can enjoy amenities that are designed with their needs in mind, from safer playgrounds to smarter healthcare facilities. And let's not forget the nightlife. Smart lighting systems create a vibrant, safe atmosphere, making the city come alive after dark. Whether you're out for a night on the town or just taking an evening stroll, the smart city has something for everyone. Urban planners and architects are constantly innovating, designing cities that are not just smart, but also beautiful and functional. These are places where technology and humanity coexist in harmony, creating a new kind of urban experience. So, the next time you find yourself in a bustling city, take a moment to appreciate the technology that's working behind the scenes. From the seamless integration of smart devices to the efficient management of resources, the smart city is here to make life better for everyone. Welcome to the future of urban living. Welcome to the smart city.
So, what exactly makes a city smart? Is it the towering skyscrapers, the sleek futuristic designs, or perhaps the presence of robots walking among us? Is it a city council made up entirely of robots? While that might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, the reality is far more nuanced and, dare I say, practical. Don't laugh. Some days it feels like that's where we're headed. But the essence of a smart city lies not in replacing humans with machines, but in enhancing human capabilities through technology. In reality, a smart city is less about robots and more about connection. It's about creating an ecosystem where everything is interconnected, from your smartphone to the city's infrastructure. It's about using technology to gather data, analyze it, and then use that information to improve everything from traffic flow to waste management. Imagine a city where traffic jams are a thing of the past, because the traffic lights are smart enough to adapt in real time. Think sensors, data analytics, and a whole lot of digital wizardry. These sensors can monitor air quality, noise levels, and even the amount of foot traffic in different areas. But it's not just about making things efficient, it's about making cities more livable. Imagine a city where you can breathe cleaner air, where parks are always green and well-maintained, and where public spaces are designed for people to enjoy. Imagine parks that water themselves based on the weather, ensuring that they are always lush and green without wasting water. streetlights that adjust their brightness automatically, providing just the right amount of light when and where it's needed, enhancing both safety and energy efficiency. And public transportation systems that run like clockwork, or at least closer to it than what we're used to. Imagine buses and trains that are always on time, with real-time updates available on your smartphone, making your daily commute a breeze. Even finding a parking spot becomes easier with smart parking solutions that guide you to available spaces, saving you time and reducing frustration. Emergency services are also enhanced, with smart technology enabling quicker response times and better resource allocation, potentially saving lives. Ultimately, a smart city is about creating a better quality of life for its residents. It's about fostering a sense of community, making daily life more convenient, and ensuring that the city is sustainable for future generations. So, while it may not be the Blade Runner future we once imagined, it's a future that's smarter, more connected, and ultimately, more human.
Let's face it, city driving can be a special kind of torture. It's a test of patience, sanity, and your ability to resist the urge to honk your horn at every minor inconvenience. But in the smart city, transportation is getting a much-needed tech upgrade. We're talking about self-driving cars that navigate through traffic like pros, no road rage included, smart traffic lights that adapt to real-time traffic conditions, and even apps that help you find parking spots before you even leave your house. Imagine a world where your commute is no longer a daily battle against the clock, but a chance to catch up on your podcast or even squeeze in a quick nap. Just kidding. Sort of.
Remember the internet? That thing you're using to read this right now. It's hard to imagine life without it, isn't it? Well, in the smart city, the internet is branching out in ways you might not have imagined. It's not just for your phone or computer anymore. It's for everything around you. Enter the Internet of Things, or IoT, a vast network of interconnected devices that collect and share data seamlessly. We're talking about traffic lights that communicate with cars to optimize traffic flow, trash cans that signal when they're full to ensure timely waste collection, and even park benches that can tell you the weather forecast or charge your devices, just in case your phone is out of battery, which, let's be real, it probably is more often than not. This constant flow of data helps cities run more smoothly, efficiently, and responsively. Imagine a city where everything is interconnected and communicates in real time. It's like giving the city a nervous system, a digital one that processes information continuously. But unlike a human nervous system, this one doesn't complain about having to work late or ask for weekends off. It operates tirelessly, ensuring the city functions at its best. From public transportation that updates routes in real time to energy grids that balance supply and demand efficiently, the possibilities are endless. Emergency services can respond faster and more effectively thanks to real-time data and predictive analytics. Even in our homes, smart devices are making life more convenient and secure. Information is at our fingertips, whether it's finding the nearest electric vehicle charging station or getting updates on public events. The smart city is not a distant future. It's happening now, transforming urban living into a more connected, efficient, and responsive experience. So next time you sit on a park bench or wait at a traffic light, remember, you're part of a vast, intelligent network that's working tirelessly to make your life better. Welcome to the future, where the city's nervous system is always online, always working, and always improving.
Section 5. Energy efficiency powering up, not powering out. Cities are notorious energy hogs, but smart cities are on a mission to change that. With smart grids that optimize energy distribution, buildings that monitor and adjust their own energy consumption, and streetlights that only shine when needed, cities are becoming more energy efficient. Imagine a city that's not just a beacon of light, but a model of sustainability, where energy waste is minimized and renewable energy sources are embraced.
Section 6. Smart buildings. Like regular buildings, but smarter. Duh. In a smart city, even the buildings are getting in on the action. Smart buildings are equipped with sensors and systems that monitor and control everything from temperature and lighting to security and fire safety. Imagine walking into your office building and having the lights automatically adjust to your preferred brightness, or a building that can detect and address a potential problem before it even becomes an issue. Smart buildings are not just about convenience, They're about creating safer, more efficient, and more sustainable urban environments.
Section 7. Life in the Smart Lane, from commutes to communities. The impact of smart city technology goes beyond just making things run more smoothly. It's about improving the quality of life for everyone. Imagine a city where you can access all city services through a single app, where you can report issues and receive real-time updates, and where you can connect with your community in new and innovative ways. From shorter commutes to cleaner air and safer streets, smart cities are designed to make urban living more efficient, sustainable, and enjoyable.
Section 8. Real-world wonders, cities already living the smart life. While the concept of smart cities might seem futuristic, many cities around the world are already implementing these technologies. In Songdo, South Korea, sensors embedded throughout the city monitor everything from traffic flow to energy consumption. In Copenhagen, Denmark, a network of smart traffic lights helps to reduce congestion and improve air quality. And in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, a smart parking system guides drivers to available parking spaces, reducing traffic and frustration. These are just a few examples of how cities around the world are using technology to create more livable, efficient, and sustainable urban environments.
Section 9. The future is now-ish. Buckle up for the smart city ride. The smart city isn't just a futuristic fantasy, it's a rapidly evolving reality. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative solutions to the challenges facing urban areas. From flying cars, maybe one day, to robot butlers, we can dream, can't we? The future of smart cities is full of possibilities. So buckle up, embrace the digital revolution, and get ready for a wild ride into the future of urban living. Welcome to the Concrete Jungle 2.0. Remember the days when a smart city was just a city with a good library? Yeah, me neither. Things are changing faster than a New York minute. We're talking cities that are wired up, plugged in, and ready to solve problems with technology. Think of it like this. Your city is getting a tech upgrade. And it's not just about faster Wi-Fi, though that's a nice bonus. We're talking about cities using technology to improve everything from traffic jams to trash pickup. Smart cities are using sensors, data, and artificial intelligence to make urban life smoother, safer, and maybe even a little more sustainable. From smart street lights that dim when no one's around to traffic systems that adapt to congestion in real time, the future is looking pretty futuristic. But hold your horses, tech enthusiasts. Before we start planning our hoverboard commutes, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of what makes a city smart. One of the biggest buzzwords in the smart city world is big data. And no, we're not talking about your friend who can eat an entire pizza in one sitting. Big data refers to the massive amounts of information that cities collect from all those sensors, cameras, and digital systems we mentioned earlier. Think of it as the city's nervous system, constantly gathering information about everything from traffic patterns to air quality. Now, before you start worrying about city officials knowing your every move, don't worry, they've got better things to do. This data is actually meant to be used for good. By analyzing this treasure trove of information, cities can identify patterns, predict problems, and hopefully find solutions. For example, imagine a city that can use traffic data to predict and prevent gridlock before it even happens. Or a city that can monitor air quality in real time and alert residents to potential health hazards. That's the power of big data, baby. Let's talk about sensors, the unsung heroes of the smart city revolution. These little guys are everywhere in a smart city, embedded in streets, buildings, and even trash cans. Think of sensors as the eyes and ears of the city, constantly gathering data on everything from temperature and noise levels to air quality and pedestrian traffic. They're like the city's own personal data-collecting ninjas, working behind the scenes to keep things running smoothly. But sensors are more than just data collectors, they're also problem solvers. For example, imagine a parking garage where sensors can detect empty spaces and guide drivers directly to them. No more circling the block for hours, desperately searching for that elusive parking spot. Or how about trash cans that can alert sanitation crews when they're full, preventing overflowing bins and unsightly and smelly messes. Sensors making city life a little less trashy, one smart trash can at a time. Artificial intelligence, or AI as the cool kids call it, is another game changer in the smart city world. No, we're not talking about robots taking over the city, at least not yet. We're talking about using AI to analyze all that lovely data collected by sensors and turn it into actionable insights. Imagine an AI-powered traffic management system that can adjust traffic light timing in real time to optimize traffic flow and reduce congestion, or an AI-powered energy grid that can predict and respond to fluctuations in demand, ensuring a more reliable and sustainable energy supply. AI can also be used to improve public safety. For example, some cities are using AI-powered surveillance systems to detect and prevent crime in real time. Of course, this raises privacy concerns, but that's a whole other can of worms we'll open later. Section 5. Data, the fuel of the future. Data is like the oil that keeps the smart city engine running. But unlike oil, data is a renewable resource and much better for the environment. But just like oil, data needs to be refined and processed before it can be used effectively. That's where data analytics comes in. Data analytics is the process of taking all that raw data collected by sensors, AI, and other sources and turning it into meaningful insights. It's like taking a giant puzzle and putting all the pieces together to see the bigger picture. With the right data analytics tools, cities can use data to improve everything from public transportation to waste management to emergency response times. They can also use data to track progress on key performance indicators or KPIs and make better informed decisions about how to allocate resources. Section 6. Smart cities around the world. Now that we've covered the basics, let's take a look at some real-life examples of smart cities around the world. From the bustling streets of Singapore to the sun-drenched avenues of Barcelona, cities around the globe are embracing smart technology to improve urban life. These cities are using technology to tackle a wide range of challenges, from traffic congestion and pollution to crime and social inequality. And while there's no one-size-fits-all approach to building a smart city, these examples offer valuable insights and inspiration for cities looking to embrace the power of technology. So, buckle up and get ready for a whirlwind tour of some of the smartest cities on the planet. Section 7. Singapore, a smart city superstar. Singapore, the tiny island nation that could, is often hailed as a shining example of a smart city in action. This Southeast Asian powerhouse has been investing heavily in smart technology for years, and the results are impressive, from its intelligent traffic system that uses sensors and AI to optimize traffic flow to its e-government platform that allows citizens to access government services online. Singapore is a model of efficiency and innovation, but Singapore's smart city ambitions go beyond just efficiency. The city-state is also using technology to improve the lives of its citizens in meaningful ways. For example, Singapore has developed a smart nation sensor platform that collects data on everything from air quality to crowd density, allowing the government to respond to potential problems in real time. Section 8. Barcelona, putting the smart in smart streetlights. Barcelona, the vibrant capital of Catalonia, is another city that's making waves in the smart city world. But unlike Singapore, which is known for its top-down approach to smart city development, Barcelona is taking a more citizen-centric approach. One of Barcelona's most notable smart city initiatives is its network of smart streetlights. These energy-efficient LED lights are equipped with sensors that can detect everything from noise levels to air pollution to the presence of pedestrians. The data collected by these sensors is used to optimize traffic flow, improve public safety, and even monitor noise pollution. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of Barcelona's smart streetlights is that they were designed with citizen input from the very beginning. Section 9. The future of smart cities, flying cars and robot butlers. So we've seen what smart cities are doing today, but what about the future? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because the future of smart cities is looking pretty wild. Imagine cities where self-driving cars whisk you through the streets while drones deliver your groceries, hopefully without dropping them. Imagine buildings that adjust their energy consumption based on weather patterns and occupancy levels. We're talking about cities that are more responsive, more efficient, and more sustainable than ever before. Of course, there are still many challenges to overcome before we reach this utopian vision, but the possibilities are incredibly exciting. Section 10, the pros and cons of smart cities, a balancing act. Like any major technological advancement, smart cities come with their own set of pros and cons. On the one hand, smart city technologies have the potential to make our cities more livable, efficient, and sustainable. On the other hand, there are valid concerns about privacy, security, and the potential for these technologies to exacerbate existing inequalities. One of the biggest concerns about smart cities is the potential for data breaches and privacy violations. With cities collecting vast amounts of data on their citizens, there's always the risk that this data could fall into the wrong hands. Another concern is that smart city technologies could be used to discriminate against certain groups of people. For example, some critics worry that AI-powered surveillance systems could be used to unfairly target minorities. Section 11. So are smart cities the future? The answer, as with most things in life, is complicated. Smart city technologies have the potential to revolutionize urban living, but only if we use them responsibly and ethically. We need to find ways to harness the power of technology without sacrificing our privacy or exacerbating existing inequalities. We need to ensure that smart city initiatives are driven by the needs of citizens, not just the desires of tech companies. The future of our cities depends on it.